It's the 10 dumbest places to meet someone. So if you're single, if you're looking for love, these are the spots that you're not gonna wanna try to meet somebody. We're gonna break it down, but first, thoughts, 5 words or less.
You are not BuzzFeed.
I don't get this story.
This website's the dumbest place.
Don't hit up family reunions. I was surprised it's not on the list, because that would be the dumbest place to meet somebody.
Right,
And
just
that
from
would be the funniest thing they could have put on that list, because this was not funny.
This is a weird list. I mean, it's a good thought
I'm
piece.
glad that y'all thought so as well, because when I was reading this, I was like...
I think they were bored.
Someone was assigned this, like, you have to do some kind of click-through 10-page list. And so, yeah, yes, one of the dumbest places to meet people is in the bathroom.
Okay, so let's go over them. Okay.
It'll be fun to make fun of
the bathroom. Obviously, I mean, wait till they come out of the bathroom if you really like somebody, right?
Sometimes it's good if you go to the right bathroom, not saying I've done this, but hypothetically, you can look through the glare if you're gay, and you can maybe see what someone's working with.
Ooh.
And then that's a good place to go.
So you're wrong, article.
There's like the unisex hand wash zone.
Yeah.
It's just like you can start with like,
Gross,
hey, how did
though,
it go in there?
Hey.
Bathrooms are just gross. Okay, prison.
That's a great place to
Great
meet
place to meet someone.
Unlimited sex all the time.
We have a lot of time
Obviously.
to talk to each other and get to know each other.
Obviously, you don't want to meet someone in prison because then they're stuck behind bars and you can only see them on conjugal visits. Then they come out of jail and unfortunately they do have a stigma attached to them. It's harder to find work.
But if you meet someone in prison,
well, yeah, then you have a relationship.
You can make out during yard time.
Yes. If you're in prison, thumbs up. If you're not in prison, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Nerd conference. I think that's cool.
I think this is actually a good place to meet.
Yeah, like if you're into like cosplay and dressing up and they're into cosplay, why not?
Someplace with shared interests, and I've been to those cosplay conferences. I went to the Anime Expo.
Yeah, or like Comic-Con.
At LA. And I've been to Comic-Con, but recently I went to the Anime Expo and I was like interviewing people.
Right.
And these people, all they were there for was to just
get lit. Right.
And you're already dressed up, so like you can play out your fantasy.
Oh yeah, and it's all people who just are so excited that other people are into this thing that they get made fun of.
I love this. Is a good one. Okay, the next one is dive bar. So they're not saying like a normal bar, they're saying like the really, really dive bars. And the example they gave was like the bartender with like no teeth.
Yeah,
I like going to dive bars. But I think they're talking about like the dive bars where it's like it's literally just like locals only. All they do is drink all day, and you're probably not gonna find like a suitable significant other if they're just drinking at the bar all day.
Here's the thing, you can go to a dive bar at night to meet people. You're not gonna meet any choice individuals at like 12:30 in the afternoon. That's depressing.
So this is dependent on time.
This is just alcoholism.
This is dependent on time. What time you go to the bar. The next one is Craigslist. Yeah, no shit. Like, don't meet anybody on Craigslist,
You know,
I've met plenty of great couches.
A couple that got together at 18, a gay couple, and they've been together. They're both 29 now, and they met on Craigslist.
But that was a long time ago. I feel like Craigslist now has become like Perville. Maybe in the beginning, Craigslist.
I met Chester off of Craigslist.
Liar.
I did.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I was about to say.
Maybe I take this back.
Why did Craigslist hating?
We met okay, Michael Gallagher, totally sketch. He met Nikki Limo on Craigslist.
How do you meet people
Patrick Sullivan,
on Craigslist?
Joe Nation, all our YouTube friends, because you're offering like help, like filming and stuff, and then you build relationships.
Okay, so in my mind, I've heard, I watch like, what's that guy, Chris Hansen?
Right. To Catch a Predator, that's my favorite show.
To Catch a Predator, or like, it's so good. Or like shows like that Dateline NBC, and you find like some really shady shit going down on Craigslist. So that's why I initially thought no way, but hey.
Well, when you see somebody with their penis out and stuff like, then I think that that's not a person that you should try to start a relationship with.
He pretended to be like a photographer, right? Or like a talent scout? Okay, Kentucky. According to the Daily Beast, Lexington, Kentucky scored lowest on dating, emotional health, social life, and scored highest. They got an A+ in divorce. So you don't want to meet anyone in Lexington, Kentucky.
Okay.
Okay?
There's a lot of people rebounding in Kentucky is what that means.
Yeah.
If you want to meet someone for tonight, a lot of recent divorcees just looking to get some.
And then there's the shrink's waiting room. You don't want to meet someone in the waiting room to see your shrink because they also have problems.
But then again, you guys know some of the same people, i.e. your shrink.
And then maybe they're actually, at least they're talking about it. At least they're trying to get help.
And you know what I like?
Okay,
No one can pretend to be perfect.
Yeah. That's
if I'm in a shrink's office, I know I'm not crazy, so why should somebody else in a shrink's office be crazy?
Yeah, and you know what? Seeking therapy, like that whole stigma that therapy is like for kooks, I think is
someone
it's an
who's willing to get
stigma.
help is awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
But you don't know if they haven't been ordered by the government to seek help for parole issues.
True.
Very true.
So this is and then there's Facebook. I think I mean, I guess it depends, right?
You met
your girlfriend on Facebook, Twitter. So it worked for Brett, you know? And then finally it says...
Yeah, I can't f it up when I only have 140 characters.
Me on Facebook.
Ooh. And then finally it says right there, meaning the people that are reading this, like me last night,
That's the truest thing.
I should have gotten up out of my seat if I was single and like gone to a bar and met somebody.
Yeah,
as opposed
don't
to read.
go on this person's website because it's terrible.
It's terrible. Okay, what do you guys think about these 10 dumbest places to meet someone? Is there anywhere on the list that we left out? And where's the most questionable place that you've ever met someone? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Sugar.